I just got back from VidCon and I knew I was going to be posting this video right afterwards, so I thought, wouldn't it be so cool to get MATPAT to record a little intro to this, just as a funny little bit, but didn't see him around at all the entire convention. Wait, hold on, hello, internet, and welcome to Matthew Theory. Wait, hold on, American accent. Hello, internet, and welcome to Matthew Theory. Wait, hello, internet! I'm not gonna get it. I'm MATPAT. It's me. Woo! Matt's doing Out of Context, and I couldn't be happier. I'd appreciate it if you played along in the comments, because that was definitely MATPAT. Right, guys? Anyway, here's the video. After I did my Markiplier Out of Context video, I was flooded with what I thought was a peculiar request. See, I've watched some MATPAT in context, not out of context. And maybe it's just me, but I don't feel like he's super unhinged. Not that things need to be unhinged in order to sound weird out of context. I mean, I'm not unhinged and I sound weird out of context. I'm not unhinged, right?
No, never.
See? Proof.
Yeah.
But regardless, here we are, about to watch a person with the same name as me, in fact, Patrick, be apparently horrifyingly out of context. That's all I need in my life. Before we start, I thought I'd let you know that I upload some uncut versions of my reactions over on Patreon. You can also hear me swear fully uncensored over there if that's your thing. There's a link in the description below, as well as a link to my Discord server you should join. Yep.
Oh my god.
Hey, God, relax. Why are you getting so...
Relax.
What are you talking about, Felicity? I am calm!
Will officially mark 10 years since the first episode of Game Theory was
Oh, it's a 10-year anniversary Out of Context compilation. I'm ready.
Experience an epic world where everything
Is this a plug? Raid Shadow Legends!
epic. See that dragon? Epic. The
What happened to the cat?
Epic. That stick? Epic.
I think it genuinely might have been a Raid Shadow Legends plug. Why did the cat get punted, though? I mean, if there was anything that was gonna get me to download a mobile game, especially Raid Shadow Legends, it's punting cats. And that's for the Matthew McKenna Out of Context compilation. I was gonna be like, what would my name be if I rhymed with my last name? But then I was gonna be like McKenna, and I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. McKenna. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Pekenna. Click play, bitch. Oh yeah, I also didn't like the farting.
But, you know. See that dragon? Epic. The combat? Epic.
I like how I said I didn't like the farting, and then I went back far enough to hear the farting again and see, well, hearing isn't the only problem. There's a lot going on there.
Whoever says science isn't fun hasn't learned about frictional force equations. Am I right? Up top.
Is that?
For
All I can think of is the SpongeBob episode. But do you know? Do you have any math background? Yeah, neither. Do you know what a frictional force? Oh, friction.
I know what friction is.
Yeah. I realize that's not quite a U. I mean, it sort of is. See, no, don't say it, Matthew. I was like, obviously, when I see F, I can only think of fuck, right? As is natural. But then when I saw the weenie one, I thought like, oh, it's like a small one, like fuck.
up top. We're all my math and science nerds.
I'll high five you, sir. Oh, F.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Type F to pay respects. No, stop, Matthew. Click to the next one. Click to the next one.
We'll get around to me being impregnated by a video game and giving birth to a baby rabbit. And of course, the Muppets have...
Can we not get back to that? I don't want to think about mpreg Matt. Especially because my name's Matt. This might mark the first time in my channel I've ever said mpreg. I hope it's the first time. Actually, I hope it's the first time I've ever said that, but you know.
Of course, the Muppets have been around for decades and didn't ever start kidnapping and possessing humans, or at least they did a better job of covering it up. That's right!
I know that he just theorizes about things. Oh, does he, Matthew? Does he? Is the channel called something theory? You know, game theory, food fucking theory. And that also means he throws out wild things, but in what goddamn video or context would he be talking about the Muppets kid? No, he's saying they haven't been, or they did start? Hold on, hold the phone.
By a video game.
Oh, back to the impregnation.
The Muppets have been around for decades and didn't ever start kidnapping and possessing humans.
And didn't ever start. Right, so he's saying they haven't. But maybe they've hit, okay, well that's, I don't, why, I was wondering why the eyes went green. Why did the eyes of the child go green? It doesn't matter. We don't need to spend time and energy thinking about this.
No, you don't. This is my incredible audience data and you can't touch it. Bad researchers,
Does he
no.
actually have?
Throw my star rod at you.
I don't know if this is for a joke. I mean, he's joking about throwing the star rod at the dude, but he said this is my incredible audience data. Did he actually compile a bunch of data and information on his audience? Because I can't tell if that's impressive or creepy. I mean, I guess things can be both, you know? But so much time. No, don't. He could, I feel like there's two Matthews in this video just fighting for which one comes out. He could be stalking his audience so well that it's impressive.
I feel like a lot of creepy things are low-key impressive. It's like you went into that much effort to be creepy.
We need to move on from that. Felicity just really wants to make it known that she thinks stalking is cool and impressive.
I didn't say cool.
No, she said stalking is amazing, cool and impressive. I have the microphone.
Gaslighting!
What does that even mean?
You.
Why is it guzzling? Why? A little Kirby. Okay, that was just cute.
Let's not spread
The what?
that one too widely, shall we?
He's basically acting
That I'm assuming they're actually.
Natural thermite grenade maker.
Let's not spread the word about that one too
Are
widely.
they doing that with like little they look like balls, like tennis balls, not tennis balls, but something like, you know, the balls in ball pits. That's what they look like, right? I mean, I can't criticize because jealous. Let me make some grenades on a beach with people in the background. Or what is that? What is that thing? This blob. It just looks like a chicken.
I was gonna say it looks like a bird.
Moana?
He's basically acting like a vacuum, sucking in everything around him to create, no joke, a giant 15-foot tall trash rabbit.
I feel like so many of these clips are essentially just brand new sentences. 15-foot trash rabbit. And also he's sucking in everything. Everything? I'm so sorry. I can feel the duality of Matt coming through here. And I just have one Matt on my shoulder saying, say the f***ed up thing. Say the f***ed up thing. And the other one's like, no, be good. Don't be a trash rabbit. See, it just wins out. I can't hold it back. In case you're wondering, I did just snort a line before this video. So, yeah, that explains a lot.
That makes sense.
Hey!
Rather than just using their life force and getting someone's hand shoved where the sun don't shine.
First off, very important question. What the unholy shit was that thing? And can I make sure it doesn't ever come on my screen again? That'd be cool. Come on my screen once. Oh, if you come on my screen twice, you better be buying me some wipes. Oh.
Hand shoved where the sun don't.
That's not even, I realized I said that. That's not even touching on the fact that he's like, hand shoved where the sun don't shine. Oh, it's a puppet. It's a puppet. It's a puppet. He's not just talking about fisting. It's a puppet. See, if you think.
Fisting?
Yeah, hand shoved where the sun don't shine. The bum. Hand shoved up the bum, you know? And it's a puppet, so you put the hand up the bum.
Okay.
Why do I feel like everyone, there's only you. Why you I'm not crazy, right? It's just an unfortunate reality that when you use a puppet, generally you're shoving your hand up its ass. Like, that's just the fact of the matter. It's a fact of life, you know?
Actually have a special guest today, a portion of Los Angeles's roadways.
Okay. Hell yeah. Is it wrong? Is it wrong and weird that I want it? Like, Matt, can we organize for you to send this to me, please? That'd be pretty cool. I mean, I'm going to LA in like a few days. I could just steal some road.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? How do you... I guess I have to take my, like, excavation tools. Right, yeah. My pickaxe and whatever else people use for excavation. I can't keep this joke going because I don't know enough about excavation. A jackhammer? No. Yeah, use a jackhammer to excavate. Brushes, pickaxe. Click in the next clip.
Follow the missing Foxy, my friends. Follow the Foxy.
Like the fact that Little Mac over here, who literally cannot recover to save his life, is somehow able to escape the tallest pit in the game faster than you could say Final Destination, no items.
Final Destination, no items. These videos make me feel like a moron sometimes. What does that mean, Mr. Patrick? Croissant, there's a croissant. I don't know why that matters, but I want it. I'm kind of hungry. Can you send that to me too? Pack it up with the asphalt. You know what? F it. Make me an asphalt croissant sandwich, please. Yummy.
Hey, I'm a goose. Take a gander at me.
Rap. I grossly misread that.
I'm a goose. Take a gander at me. Your new
Take a
MC,
gander.
flying free, cutting your bush and spilling your tea.
Oh, I paused it on this. Please, por favor, no. Well, what the f can I even say about the Goose Rap then? When the next thing is, I don't want to know what it was, to be honest. Can we just stop here? Is that okay? Let's just leave it at man spitting out tea. Oh, yeah. You like that, don't you? That's better than whatever's in the next clip. I can't tell if Matt had flow too. Maybe I should do like a reaction just to his full Goose Rap, unless that is the full Goose Rap. Bro's got a fucking pipe. Man's over here like Sherlock Holmes. That tea's laced with opium then, right? Sherlock Holmes loved himself some opium. I say that like he's a real person. The character. Anyway, it's time for the toothy flesh. What is it?
But that's not what I mean.
Why'd he pop out of it? What the f***? We leaving it at that? I can't... Is it someone Is it like a fish eating something? Is it an eyelid with teeth? Is that a hair follicle? What's this big tube? And I guess the ultimate question is, do I even want to know? Because I don't think so, but... God. No, 1,000 times no.
God, what have I done? So many big-brained, tiny-skulled theorists out there. Today, we're not.
I just love the idea of Matt talking other theorists, especially if they're calling him out.
But today, we're not gonna be talking about how these cute little pill creatures are actually freakishly tall, 6-foot oblong.
Are they?
Destruction.
Are they? I completely forgot about Fall Guys. That just came and went like a blip in history for me. But are they canonically meant to be 6 foot tall? I guess I didn't ever think about scale. If so, I really hate that. But also I kind of love it, and I want there to be 100 of them right now in my room so I can just like bonk them. Just go bonk, and then watch them all fall into each other and knock it like dominoes. But sentient beings, which is what I've always wanted to do. If I could, I would. I'm outing myself as I wouldn't actually, you know, maybe. I'd be tempted with the woo, because they're so wobbly, you know, and they bounce off each other. But I wouldn't. But I could. And I would.
I probably will.
Everyone's favorite rhombohedron has a scary little secret
Rhombohedron?
inside of it. And no, I'm not referring to this guy's penis.
That was the most upfront I've ever heard MATPAT be, and I don't think I would have ever expected to hear him say penis. But I'm not mad about it.
Now I have your attention, and probably the attention of a few international governments that I don't want the attention of.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, actually, you know, with all the stuff, wow, I was about to say, with all the stuff Matt said, I wouldn't be surprised if it was on some watch lists. But what about me? What about me? You know, I tell people to eat babies, and also to not, so that balances out. I hope. FBI, if you're watching, I don't have anything. Well, what do I say to defend myself? I don't eat babies.
FBI?
I don't eat babies. Every day. Some day, but not every day. And yeah, I said the FBI. What's wrong with...
They're just watching
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm the FBI.
Yeah.
I mean...
Felicity. Felicity's Bureau of Investigation.
I just want to bury my head in my hands and scream.
I feel that. I need that.
Like Zelda, except, you know, animatronic murder themed. And admittedly, this
We're going a lot more...
would be an indication that we're actually going to be riding inside of Monty.
If I could not, that would be great. Are we back to the road? That's the piece of road, right?
How much deadly rage is Ridley putting into his dragging side B attack as he rubs Mario's face against it?
Oh.
You get this.
I've put together at least why he's doing that, but are we looking at... If there's one thing I didn't want to know in life, it's how much of my face would come off if someone aggressively rubbed it into a asphalt road. That's not a great idea. You know, like that falls into the category of things that I actively try not to think about. You know what else is in that? I just despise it, and anytime I think about it, I need to just change the subject. Curb stomping. Hate it. Like, you know, bite the gutter and... Next.
Angelinos, you wonder why your potholes are so bad. It's a bunch of us YouTubers stealing pieces of your road for our edutainment YouTube videos.
I mean, yeah, I like how I said bust out your excavation tools to like remove a piece of road, not even thinking like maybe he just found a chunk lying around. No, I mean, he did. I don't think he was being serious, but did he just... Mine now, Los Angeles.
They're both birds. 2 wings, 2 feet, 1 beak, all evil.
But this isn't...
They're not evil. Maybe geese, but crows aren't evil. Crows are wonderful. What? Oh, it's a stamp. I figured it out. I cracked the code.
But this isn't just any move, my friends. It is a move that is faster than Sonic.
Oh, maybe it's not a...
Stronger than Ganondorf. A move that is so brutal and violent.
It's a fucking... Oh my god. It's... Felicity, what do you think this is?
I don't know.
I said a stamp. Kind of looks like a stamp, right? Like that. That's what that view, and then you turn it up, and it's the B, and you go boop, right? You see what I'm saying? It's a fucking joystick and a button on a controller.
Wait.
Right and B. My dumb ass is like, yeah, here we've got the medieval wax stamp for my letters, and instead it's a controller that the Game Theory channel is talking about.
A move that is so brutal and violent that it takes Gar Plane and suddenly transforms it into Gore Plane.
That's so dumb. I love it so much. Oh my god. That's cool. I needed some adrenaline in my life. I wasn't amped up enough today, apparently.
You are so dead in so many ways that you don't even process the fact that there also happen to be flames around it.
Hell yeah. Goals for my death. I mean, whether or not I know it's happening, if I can go down in a blazing inferno, I will.
Rather than running down the street screaming about the bloody, bloody puppet murder that we just avoided. Sure, the main action
No, not the... What?
around our heroic detective teaming up...
Oh, we'll go... I was like, oh, now we're talking about Brooklyn Nine-Nine. No, he's just using it as an example. Why is the... are they not talking about Muppets or puppets?
Rather than running down the street screaming about the bloody, bloody puppet murder...
Okay. It's the one that got fisted. That's probably why he's trying to kill him. He's like, hey, don't be putting your hand up there, or I'll chase you around the streets with a knife. Fair enough.
It also means that an impressionable 10-year-old is going to be much more likely to save you from that horrific death by throwing his balls in your face.
Stop. No, phrasing, sir. You knew what you were doing and you chose to do it anyway.
And it's here that Mario's fireballs really deliver the surprise. It all comes down to rubber.
I really genuinely, especially after that last clip, thought it was going to go. It really comes down to balls. Fireballs. My balls are on fire. Your sex is on fire.
I hate other human beings.
Yeah, man.
I hate every other human being on this planet right now.
Hey, you're talking about my fucking mother there, bro. What did you say about her?
I just don't see a lot of slag metal laying around the Mushroom Kingdom.
What is
after I'm done
slag?
rampaging through it with my fireballs of death.
Okay, hell yeah. Mining tycoons strip the planet? Question mark? Is it a planet?
metal laying around the Mushroom Kingdom after I'm done
The Mushroom Kingdom. Yeah, the Mushroom Kingdom has to be on a planet. Wait, I was about to be like, oh, well, they haven't explored. They have. Super Mario Galaxy's a thing, right? It's got to have planets. I don't know if the Mushroom Kingdom is that weird. I don't want to know what the rest of the galaxy looks like.
Ultimate Knockout games are just the descendant of an ancient blood sport made from ritual sacrifices meant to appease a
Looks so sad. Okay. Well, you know, this is why I don't think too much about, well, me saying I don't think too much or overanalyze things. That's a fucking good one. But I was gonna say, Fall Guys does get sad and depressing if you think about it for too long. And so I choose not to think about it for too long. I just choose to think about other things. Like, I was trying to think of a callback of something to say that I've joked about this episode and be like, remember that? Wasn't it funny? But I don't want to mention any of it again. I don't want to revisit anything I've said. We're going to leave it all in the past. You guys can watch this video, hopefully enjoy it, find it funny. I am going to pretend it was just a bad dream. You know, the things I've said didn't actually happen, and I'm not as bad as I think I am. So, on that note, I hope you enjoyed this. I appreciate you watching regardless of who I am and how I am. I'll see you next time, I hope, if you choose to revisit. I mean, there might be something wrong with you if so, but we can be wrong together.